Hoyas are doing a lot of run and jump passes, which could lead to turnovers. So they must make an adjustment, keep 2 feet on the ground and make a solid pass like Matt did right there. Love the communication right there by the Hoyas. Everybody saying same so that they didn't get a turnover on the rebound.
Double team coming over on Mack. Into Sorber, and
nice, easy dinner roll with the left hand. I mean, if basketball was a picture perfect for easy, I think sometimes them guys get a little too comfortable. They travel was nice coming into the day. They didn't hit no traffic coming into the arena, so they feeling real good.
Gets his second block of the game. Williams on the drive. Sorber goes to the ground as he tries to clean up the mess.
He's staying down, not getting a foul, realizing the defender has to shoot the ball to my hand. Allows the Hoyas to get out in transition, draws a foul. But look at the competing. Look at the
whole way. And you can see that heart and effort here. This
ball pressure, the way he plays passing lanes, is just phenomenal.
There will be called for the foul there that he's received this year. Added about 30 pounds since last year. Both of the big guys. Tough drive by Julius.
Thomas Sorber with a small lapse on defense right there, and Ellaby was able to capitalize, get the left-hand drive finish.
Working it inside to Sorber again.
Hoyas defense cranking it up right here.
Yes, they are. Harrison working it down low on the finish. Had his back to the basket, turns around. Here's Fielder with the left hand.
Getting his team a possession.
He's just so sticky on the defensive end. Offensively improved well. You can see the rebound from Sorber.
Dominating the entire game, scoring, rebounding, affecting shots. I mean, what has this young gentleman not done in this first half?
And then the answer from Ellerby. Julius Ellerby, as he's called for another foul. There's not a whole lot they can do.
And that's what the Hoyas have been doing. Taking those body shots, man.
Rib pads when you're playing?
Absolutely, because like we spoke,
you needed that body armor on.
So crazy because I wore all that stuff.
Here's Peavy going to work in the lane. Sorber gets a hand on it. And Fielder poking it back out. Have to get it off, and they just miss at the buzzer. Georgetown up by 7 at half. Before Georgetown finally comes up with the loose ball.
The Hoyas coming out with the right defensive intensity, the toughness that it's going to take. Let's see if they can build on their lead.
And there's Sorber again using the left hand.
A state team alive and in the game, but I'm pretty sure Coach Stewart is going to use this as a building block.
It's right around that AC joint. I don't know if you've ever done that, but I've blown that thing out before. That's not funny. It doesn't look like Peavy trying to hang and unable to hit. Mack doing the same thing there, and that rolls around. An outfielder comes up with it. And this undermanned Coppin State team who was part of their matchup last year. To get the kids on campus, you have to recruit to keep the kids on campus. And that's one thing I think, now that he has the guys that he wants here, as Micah Peavy, he's trying to do a little bit too much when they're driving to the rim, but they
building the wall, saying, hey, let's see if you're good enough to finish over top of our big fellas.
Mack peeks inside for a moment where Fielder tries to establish position.
We need to try to get the Hoyas to stop putting the basketball over their head, as Fielder with a nice finish, 2 feet in the paint.
Last year, he's just tough to deal with. Williams hitting the in terms of defensive efficiency, one of the top 50 teams in the country. Here's Sorber, strong foul.
2 feet in the paint.
4th foul on Horton. And you look at that. And so there was a technical foul called on one of the assists. Hence the free throws here for Malik Mack. And nice to have him back after missing a couple of games.
Not being aggressive, not understanding the sense of urgency that you need to play with each and every game that you step out on the court. But that's okay. The young Hoyas are learning, and they're building their toughness. Boise, Idaho. Is it safe to say we might know who he's cheering for?
Always coaching. The whole time there, you can just see him talking to Harrison. letting him know what he did.
Uzi with an almost phenomenal finish right there. But you love his aggression, not playing the score, being a basketball player, and effort. Because again, when you don't have to coach those things, it makes everything else easier.
Matt got it. I just love how Sorber is so fundamental on both ends of the floor. You know, he doesn't leave his feet unnecessarily. He just puts those arms straight up. Here's Sorber. How good are the Hoyas going to be once they get into Big East play, right? They've had 2 games so far. They've already matched last season's win total from another double-double. That's his 4th 20-point game of his Georgetown career.
Got to finish your breakfast right there.
Harrison not able to finish his breakfast, but that was due in part to Micah Peavy being there. They do force the turnover here, and Harrison finishes this one.
Then it is, but got to be able to get that done at this level.
Right back down after the turnover is Julius Ellerby. But that was their last game against Navy, so you lose 12.
Is our effort, and we're going to do that each and every night we step out.
Obi Naduzzi. Tough shot for Malik. Sorber. So this is what the NBA guys want to see, right? For a big man, they want to see if he can stretch the floor. This has such rich basketball tradition here in Washington, D.C. As Julius, back in the day, there's not a whole lot of guys that got out of town, right? Between Maryland and Georgetown when they were in their prime. This is a local kid that got away. Like, that's the amazing thing is, people are trying to project you guys when you're 16-year-old, 17-year-old.
I feel like the Hoyas have a chance just like everyone else.
Williams Jr. for 3. Got it.
Coach Cooley has to be encouraged by that.
Well, that's what you're going to need when Big East play starts, right? You're going to need a little bit of everybody at games, and he's somebody who could be able to provide that. What a move down low. Drew McKenna hanging and hitting.
Right here, Hoyas building on some good momentum, Dan. I feel like they got a good shot. A lot of youth, phenomenal coach, got to change.
A 30-point win for the Georgetown Hoyas to cap these early season non-conference games before they dig into Big East play.